Am I toxic for asking this?
Before we get to your question, I just want to give some life advice for anyone who sees this. You need to trust your gut instincts more. Like, there was a doctor on here a couple months ago that says something like, I feel like people are going to think this is racist. And then he said something really racist and he got took to town for it, right? He should have gone with his gut feeling. I don't know what you're going to say, but I think you know deep down where this is going.
If a woman wants a man that's 6 foot tall and makes $100,000, we'll say, that's considered a preference, correct?
Yeah, those are just preferences anybody can have. Now, do I think that all women require these two things? No. I think that there are more than 1% of men who are in loving relationships.
But if that same man then decides that he will only date a certain woman of height or weight or appearance, that's considered body shaming.
No, it's still just a preference. Wild, right? It's only when you go out of your way to like shame someone, right? That's where the word body shaming comes from, right? It's when you go out of your way to make someone feel like they're worth less as a human being because of the shape of their body, right? Or because of their level of attractiveness in your eyes. That's body shaming, but simply being attracted to whatever you're attracted to is life. Everyone has preferences. I do.
So my question is there a double standard in today's world, or am I missing something?
I think a lot of this double standard talk comes from entitlement. I'll give you an example. Like I'm 6'5", right? So I've been this height since I was 14. I've never had to deal with the height issues, but I've also never been skinny, right? And I've also, until very late in life, was extremely broke. And there were plenty of women who didn't want to date me for those reasons, right? So I looked for women who liked me for who I was as a person, who liked that I could make them laugh. And was I sad that there were women who I liked and who I thought were beautiful and interesting that didn't want to be with me simply because I had a pudgy body or a small bank account? Sure, but I wasn't angry at them because I didn't feel entitled to their body. So instead of getting angry about some supposed double standard, which I hope you acknowledge doesn't exist, as I said, most men and women will agree that it's bad to just openly, unprovoked shame somebody for their physical attributes. What most guys who get super angry about this supposed double standard are angry about is that there are women who exist that they want but can't have.